Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Blaze and the Brewers. Major League Baseball on M. Digging in now, Ozzie Smith. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Billy Williams.
In the second spot, right fielder, Billy Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Throw won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas, trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Mejia. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's George Springer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a good fastball.
What up?
There, but this just misses the zone for ball one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike to Braun.
What is that you mean? Oh, that's not good.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Yeah, change that.
2 out, nobody on.
Oh, I wish I did that.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize.
Trust him.
You need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in now for the Brewers, Travis Shaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And the pitch. Line drive to left. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Joe Torre, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So here now is the pitcher, number 77. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set and the pitch. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. A tag for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next for Milwaukee, Manny Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. fastball. Close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And that one just missed outside.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Striding in, Jonathan Villar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Now batting, Hernan Perez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Line toward right center. And the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ulysses Chacín. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. No balls and one strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. On the run is Griffey, and he makes the catch in the corner. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Getting a few steps off the second there, now the pitch. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Riding in once again, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. In now, Billy Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Digging in to try it again, Kenny Vargas looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another chance, Francisco Mejia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He pulls this one into right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-1 the count. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone, like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Christian Yelich is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a letter high fastball swung on and missed.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Thames. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. And he struck him out, so a fine. Now at the plate, George Springer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch on the way.
George Springer.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Little flare out to left. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. Coming to the plate now, Joe Torre. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, number 77 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Now the double steal is on here. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Henry Ramirez.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. As a look, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a slider that can't catch the outside.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Ready once again, Billy Williams. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. As a look, now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is after it, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He popped out in his first trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Ramirez on the grass. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. One away. Digging in, Manny Pena. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is pulled into right. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Vargas. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Mejia. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is under it, 1 down. Here's George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
George Springer.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, Joe Torre. Last time through was a base hit. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Shaw fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will. So digging in now, Hernan Perez. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Hernan Perez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. soft liner towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Jesus Aguilar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Center fielder number 6.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Jacob Barnes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50.
Ready once again, number 77. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Villar is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ozzie Smith is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Thames moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Popped him up. Mejia over to his left. 1 out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Vargas. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. One ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Mejia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now to the plate, George Springer. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. And the inning is over. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Bounce it to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The catcher, number 9.
Riding in once again, Manny Pena, 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Shaw stands at second with no outs. Hit out towards, and that's off the second base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Villar. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Williams has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Domingo Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 60, Domingo Santana.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers.
So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. He pulls this one into right. Yelich moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Joe Torre. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 77.
Ryan Braun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ryan Braun.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Lee Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1-0 the count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Count even at 2-2. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Line to the right side. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. Stepping in, Billy Williams. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Billy Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Ready now, Kenny Vargas. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Mejia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line hard toward right center. Kane will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this is fouled at the plate. Williams on second. Vargas at first. 2 out in the inning. Shot toward second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is... Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now. Travis Shaw waits on deck. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Nolan Ryan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And that's in there. Base hit. So striding forward now, Manny Pena. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen, and we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Trevor Hoffman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jonathan Villar goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 17 1.